All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of The Walking Dead, the final series, and this is the penultimate episode. It's episode 3. This one is titled Broken Toys, and at the end of the last episode, if you remember, we kind of the other people came and like took some of our camp away. We was trying to defend the school, and I think we did manage to capture one of the guys, didn't we? If I remember rightly. I know it's been such a long while since we played this, but they did take some of ours away. So be interested to see how all this plans out. I assume we're now going to like go on the offensive here, and we're going to go and see if we can't get our people back. But without further ado, let us jump into episode number 3 of the final season. Dead. Mika's ready.
Previously
I'm
on
ready.
The Walking Dead.
Let's get a recap.
While searching for a place to call home, AJ and I found an old boarding school run by kids deep in the forest. Their leader was a guy named Marlon, and AJ pulled the trigger. I told AJ that what he'd done was murder, that he'd have to atone for it. The other kids agreed. They voted to kick us out. I thought we'd never return. Then, AJ and I were attacked by Abel, one of the raiders Marlon had given the twins to. He was with someone I thought I'd never see again. Lily. We were almost eaten by walkers when suddenly one of them spoke to me. His name was James, an ex-whisperer who didn't believe in killing walkers. He helped me treat AJ, but without real medicine, he wouldn't make it. The kids didn't turn away the sad sight of AJ and let us back inside. After I told them how we could defend the school against the raiders, they were willing to let us stay, at least until the fight. I decided to help Violet in the bell tower. We looked at the stars together, and I admitted I had feelings for her.
What's going on?
She felt the same way.
You well, buddy? Hope you had a good
Then the
Christmas
raiders
and New Year.
finally came. They busted open our gates, but the kids stayed hidden as planned. Until 10 ran out of cover, hoping for a chance to learn about his missing sisters. The bomb went off, and attempting to save 10, Mitch threw himself at Lily and got a knife to the throat. With only a second to decide, I fired and saved Violet. They got away with 3 of our friends, and we had no idea where they'd gone. But we knew someone who did.
Dun dun dun. All right, so there we've had 3 of our campmates taken. We have one of theirs. So, will he spill the beans? That is the big question, I suppose. That we're going to be hopefully getting answered straight off the bat here tonight. And we'll see how this pans out. We'll see how if James gets involved as well. We've not seen him since he helped us get back to the school through the walkers. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what sort of role, if any, he plays in this 3rd episode. I'm sure he'll I'm sure we'll somehow get him to help us like going through the walkers and everything. Any chance of loading game? Civu play? Yeah, it's taking a while.
At the start, I was so little, and Mitch looked after me. People said he was a dick sometimes, but he was always nice to me. Now he's gone. Stabbed in the eye by some asshole who never even knew his name.
Or just go softly approach.
Mitch was looking after all of us. He gave his life so we could go on fighting.
I know that. Doesn't make it any easier.
He'd want us to find our friends and bring them home safe.
And he'd want us to kill the people who took them.
Alright.
Hey, AJ's waiting for you in the basement. We got Abel tied up tight. He's alive, but he's out cold.
Thanks.
We should bury Mitch. It's time.
I'll help you carry
Get
it.
away from him! You're the reason he's dead!
Willie!
Well, it's true! We had a plan, and that idiot messed it up! Hey! Cut that shit out! Someone's gotta say it! It's what everyone's thinking!
10! I'll take care of this. Talk to Abel, find out where Lily took Lewis,
Bad enough
Omar,
when
and
like
his son.
the older kids and the
Clem,
adults argue, let alone
don't
like
be
the
afraid
kids start
to,
fighting between
you know,
themselves.
hurt him a little. Maybe you'll get more out of him than we did.
So basically, go down there and start hitting him around and kicking him a little bit is what you're basically saying to me, right? Oh, for sure, Mika. For sure. Kind of like how when I had my sort of real low spell last year, it's kind of like that's the big thing for me was the fact that I just couldn't go out and I couldn't interact with anybody. I was just constantly stuck at home. Couldn't go out. Couldn't even like do simple things like a walk. And it's just times like that, and like times when you like got time to reflect on things and things really go through your head. And you do really start to appreciate like the simple things in life. I can totally relate to that.
This should be strong enough to hold him.
Right. Well, we're going to be tying him up. Etch a sketch. I haven't seen one of those for years. Rosie's keeping guard, I guess. It's just me, or does it sound like AJ's like got a revolver in his hand and he's just like spinning the barrel around? She's my dog now. I can't. There's an invisible wall there. Stop me from going any further. Do it.
Got your gun
Called
back,
it.
huh?
Uh-huh.
No bullets though.
Ready?
Oh, AJ looks like he means business here. Let's let AJ wake him. Oh no, I'm gonna take it first. Going crazy. How you doing, buddy? Welcome. Hope you're well. Hope you Christmas and New Year. No worries. All right, Leah. I'll wench him. I'll rough him up first, and then maybe let AJ do it afterwards. Happy New Year to you as well, buddy.
The fuck? Well, that ain't no way to wake an old man up from his afternoon nap. I was having a nice
Good to
dream,
hear.
too. About a girl I used to know from before. She also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning.
AJ's like, what are you talking about? I don't get it.
Got any water?
Drink.
No, it's crazy. It's for
You got
stopping
good
by the same
manners,
way.
Squirt. Don't mind if I do.
Nope, don't do
He
it.
gets nothing.
If we give him water, maybe he'll atone.
Nothing until after he's told us what we need to know.
You aren't fooling anyone with the hard act. I can tell you never done this before.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be, okay? I just want to know where Lily took my people.
It doesn't matter. As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me.
You want to bet?
You better give me the 5-star treatment. If I'm smiling when she gets here, you might be able to trade me for a little mercy. We underestimated you little shits, but Lily won't make the same mistake twice.
You think Lily would come back for you? Look at the state
Call
you're
his
in.
bluff.
You're worthless to her now.
I can heal.
There is no rescue party, Abel. Only a bunch of pissed-off kids who want you dead.
So tell us where our friends are. You trade it for mercy.
Lily will never give him up. Only reason we came here was for more manpower. Losing Jonathan and me for 3 sprouts that can barely hold a gun. Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
We're gonna get him back.
You don't know what it's like out there. It's a bloodbath. One community against another. From Richmond to the coast. Back at the Delta, we're at war. With some really sick fucks who make me look like the Virgin Mary. We need people to fight it.
People, but not kids.
Soldiers who do what we say. Point the guns the way we tell them to. You little turds are supposed to be easy pickings.
That's called kidnapping.
Give it whatever name you want. I call it survival.
What kind of place is this Delta if they use forced labor to defend it?
You think we like doing raids like this? Our
Yeah.
home is under threat.
Gives you
It's
power.
a
You
good
feel.
home.
I think personally they feel like they're the ones with the power, and they get a kick off it. So I do honestly think that they do enjoy doing it personally.
Built to
Use of
last.
power.
I do a lot to protect it. Maybe you can understand that.
And I do a lot to get my friends back. So stop wasting my time.
Okay. Front pocket. The answer to all your questions. Read it.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. What the fuck? Is this code?
No, it's fucking Leviticus. I was hoping it'd be some timely, moralistic shit about turning the other cheek. Well, come on. That thing isn't gonna light itself. Wanna know where your friends are? Smoke will clear my mind.
Really?
Help me remember stuff.
I kind of made this. I don't think I vocalized it, but one thing I found quite interesting is when we first met him in the train place. Was it the train yard? I think it was the train yard, wasn't it? And obviously he was smoking, and he was smoking. It was made apparent that he was smoking with the Bible pages from the Bible. I know it's probably completely unrelated, but obviously I made a connection between him and the pages, given that his name was Abel. Because I mean, Mika, you're the right person to ask, but obviously Cain and Abel is a biblical story, isn't it? I just made that sort of connection. I don't think it really means anything unless it's got some relation or some something back to his past, whereby maybe he was of a religious upbringing and maybe his parents gave him that. But I don't know. It's just like a weird something I noticed early on. It may not mean anything at all, but it's just something that yeah, that's right. Just something that came to my mind that I never really kind of talked about at the time. Anyway,
Like where Lily went. Come on, kid. Don't make me wait all day.
right. Let's.
You little bitch!
I'm out of patience, Abel.
Tell me where Lily went. Now!
Oh.
Shit.
That's a lot of blood.
Oh, fuck. This is not good.
He's gonna die, isn't he?
We have medicine. We can still patch him up.
I don't think so. When you pushed me off that balcony, something must have burst inside of me. No medicine can fix this. Shit. I never wanted things to end like
What's
this.
AJ going to make of this, though? More, I suppose, is
Everything.
the interesting
It all
question.
got out of hand. Now look at me. I'm a fucking mess.
Will he turn?
No! My whole life, everything I ever got, I got with my own two hands. And my will. For my body to turn on me, to take control. I'll tell you where to find Lily. Just promise. You won't let me turn. I'm begging you.
All right.
If you're honest with me, I'll put you out of your misery. You have my word.
Okay, we have a boat. We're docked a few miles west of here, at an old fishing pier. Your friends are on the boat.
Okay.
You got what you wanted. Please, don't let me become one of those things. Please, I don't want to turn.
See, AJ mentioned about Mercy, so I think I'm going to, probably Mercy kill him.
Not that. I want to let me keep my face.
You don't need to watch this.
I want to.
Okay. Give him the choice. We haven't forced him to do something that he didn't want to do. This is going to get a bit grim, isn't it?
At least he can't hurt anyone anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Look, AJ looks for guidance for me. But what are the ramifications? What is AJ really going to think about that, though? What kid looks traumatized? Yeah, so that'll be that's interesting. Also, I've muted the song just because I've been getting claims on this song when I've been uploading to YouTube. So, if you're wondering why it's gone quiet, but yeah, I felt that was the right thing to do there. Like, give AJ the choice of whether he wanted to witness it, rather than telling me he has to. Sort of, kind of like, you know, we'll help you and we'll tell you what to do, but you have still got a free choice, and it is up to you if you want to do certain things, which I think is would be a very important thing for him to kind of take on from here as he grows up. Alrighty then. Let's see what the others make of that then. I'm sure they'll have something to say. Although, you know, they did Yeah. I'll think of her name. What's is it Violet? Was it Violet? I think it's Violet. It's been so long since we've played. What? I'm sure Violet will be happy that we've done that. That's obviously what she wanted. But so we're out on the hunt. Are we looking for the boat, or are we just out hunting for stuff?
Once we find the boat, we'll look for a way to sneak on board.
Yeah, if 10 doesn't fuck it up this time.
Easy.
It wasn't Tin's fault.
Yes, it was! Mitch died because he...
Say one more thing about Tin. I dare you.
Guys, look.
AJ sticking up for his mate. He's clearly grown like a bond there. It's nice to see him that he's got the bond of like somebody his own age rather than like older adults and older kids.
You see anything?
The beach, a boat, and a wood street in the water.
That's called a pier.
Pier.
Okay, let's spread out and focus on those areas. Keep your heads low.
No action on the boat though. There's no movement or anything, so that's might be a bit of a worrying thing.
Anything useful?
Looks like building material. Furniture. Probably stuff from the train station.
They're loading those rafts with supplies.
I could cut those loose and just ride them downriver. Easy.
Okay, so we can burn them or cut them loose.
Sheet metal, wood, and quite a bit of it.
We should have that stuff.
There's torches that
Are
we
those
could
torches?
Maybe.
we could maybe set fire to the rafts.
We could use the fire.
Alright, so let's see what AJ. Where's AJ? Oh well, I guess I'm gonna go and speak to Violet next.
You ever seen this boat before?
Oh, there's
No.
AJ.
Marlon
behind
kept
a
us
tree.
confined to the safe zone. Pier leading up to the boat? It's our only way in and out.
Well, let's see what else is down there. There's no good cover leading up to the boat. We're gonna need one hell of a distraction.
Maybe if we could get walkers on the beach somehow.
Maybe not as hard as you'd think.
Get James and the Whisperer. Or we could make a lot of noise.
The pier has plenty of cover on it. If we're careful, we can sneak in undetected. I can see an entrance.
I saw that too. It looks like there's a door at the other end.
There's a small opening at the top of those closed doorways. AJ and I know how to deal with those.
So we've got an AJ-sized hole.
I don't see any obvious place to keep prisoners.
They're probably below deck. We should have asked Abel.
When he said on a boat, I didn't think it'd be this big.
It's me, or did Violet like look at us like really like angry there? Like she's got a problem with us, even though we've like pretty much done what she wanted us to do with Abel.
There are a few on deck, a couple others on the pier. Could be more inside.
Looks like they're well armed too.
I think it's just a natural sort of expression more than anything.
Wait, I see Lewis.
Abel wasn't lying. This is it.
Alright, let's see what AJ's got to tell us. It's suppose we might have to
Find anything over here?
think up
They have
decide on a
horses.
plan based on what we found out, maybe.
Let me see. If we cut those horses free, we could slow down anyone trying to chase us.
Okay.
More torches. Setting the hay on fire would get their attention. Scare the horses, too.
We could get on the boat easier that way.
It would cause a stampede with the horses, maybe?
We should get out of here before they spot us. We can talk through the plan once we're somewhere safe.
I think we should probably get reinforcements as well, Clem.
What's the plan? Well, they've got guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once. Our only hope is to distract them while we sneak on board.
We should burn their stuff.
Yeah.
That'd work.
To be honest, Amika, I don't think... I think Violet obviously stepped up after Marlon, but I don't think she's really got leadership qualities in her. So I think they were in a bit of limbo. So the fact that they accepted Clem back into the fold wasn't just about helping AJ and making sure he was all right. I think it was more of a case that they'd seen what Clem was capable of, and they saw an opportunity where Clem could sort of step in and take the leadership away from Violet, or sort of assist Violet. But obviously Violet doesn't seem to have any experience with these sorts of situations, where obviously Clem's journey has seen her deal with this sort of thing many times before. So to me, it's a bit of an obvious choice that they've taken and that they're following through with it.
Burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take. Ruby would love to have the horses,
What should
but
we
I'd rather
do?
steal those supplies.
Maybe we should burn the
I
hay.
can build traps, weapons.
Yeah, we'll steal their supplies and burn the hay as our distraction. If you're going to steal from the rafts, you have to do it carefully.
I think I think causing the distraction with the horses would be better for us. Horses could maybe potentially create like some form of stampede, which would obviously get their distraction, or it could even like go and cause harm to the raiders themselves. So yeah, I think doing the hay and the horse route is the better option here.
Couldn't do it any other way.
The fire will lure the raiders away from the boat, and we can sneak across the pier.
If anyone sees us, they'll shoot.
You remember that guy I told you about, James? He sent in walkers to save us from Lily and Abel. Maybe we could convince him to do it again.
Mm-hmm.
If we lead a big enough group of them onto the beach, we can blend in without being seen.
Yeah.
Perfect.
What about after we get everyone home? I mean, the raiders will just come attack us again. What then?
Hide, quick!
Normally helps if you have your keys on the keys, fingers on the keys.
A raider. Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us.
Really?
Drop it. Where do you keep the people you steal? I don't know what you're... I'm not fucking around. Answer the question. The boiler deck. Second deck. They're all there. Clementine, wait.
Oh, good job, Violet.
That's Minnie.
Uh-oh. Isn't that Violet, the girl Violet fell in love with before?
After the attack, I wasn't sure. I mean, I heard they burned half your school down.
See Clem's
Who
face there.
survived?
She's like,
Ruby, Mitch,
excuse me?
Brody, 10.
Ruby and 10 made it. Mitch didn't. And Brody, she died.
10's boots holding up okay?
His boots?
They're so old, there are more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago. His boots are fine. You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died. It's weird. I thought everyone would want to lean on their own.
Violet's the one in charge.
Really? The Violet I knew could barely stand to talk to people, let alone play class president. You're the one who convinced the school to fight back. From where I'm standing, that puts you in charge. Your leadership is going to get my little brother killed. Excuse me? Abel figured he could talk Marlon into handing everyone over like he and Lily did, but like they did before. You ruined the whole plan.
What the hell? He gave you and Sophie away.
Yeah, and we all survived it. Marlon would have never made them fight the way you did. He wouldn't have gotten people killed.
Okay.
Minnie, you're wrong. Clem protected us.
He wouldn't have gotten people killed. He murdered Brody. What?
Yeah.
Where's Sophie? Is she alive?
She died protecting the Delta. A hero.
Maybe it was Sophie that Violet had the
A
feelings
hero?
for.
God, you
Minerva!
shit.
Rockingham! Finish up and head back. I want to be in before dark.
Is she gonna give us up or not?
Yes, ma'am.
No. No, she's covered the tracks. Not covered the tracks, but she hasn't dropped us. That's the main thing. Maybe she'll help us.
Our boat leaves for the Delta in 2 days. Then it'll be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of you. When we do, don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them. I'm serious. Don't fight this. It's not too late, Minnie. You could come back to the school with us. No. No, I couldn't.
Well, she could. She was thinking about it. She was giving it some consideration there.
Are you okay?
Nothing's changed. Our plan is to get onto the boat and save our friends. So that's what we're gonna do.
Interesting that like Minerva's like
You all should head
now
home.
got.
Start getting things ready. Get everyone caught up on the plan.
She's like, don't save us, join us kind of thing. She's of the mentality that, I don't know if she says she doesn't want to see people dying, but she's like very much invested in the Raiders' cause now, it seems. Obviously, she's been with them for quite some time. But, yeah, she really doesn't want us to kind of fight, does she? She wants us to sort of like lay down and let them take us. Whether that's, you know, the right thing or not. I mean, who wants to be sort of forced onto a front line to fight somebody else's war? It's certainly not a world. Well, certainly something I wouldn't want to do. That's for sure.
10.
I warned
What about Pop Ponky? Hope you're well, buddy.
Both of you. AJ and I will go
I don't know
find
if you called it
James.
before. Just to say, I hope you had
Good
a good Christmas and a New Year. Yes, I think Sophie must have been the one that Violet was had the feelings for, as opposed to Minerva or Minnie. I think is 10, and the others used to call her.
So, how many walkers do you
PJ's
think James will help
looking,
us get?
Annoyed.
15? 100? 1,000?
Clem, I don't... Ow.
Gunshot wound.
It feels like someone pinched me from inside.
Here, let's rest a second.
Yeah, kid got shot in the last episode by the Raiders.
Clem, I keep thinking...
He has been patched up though.
When Willie said all that stuff about Tin before, I got so mad. He was being mean, and Tin wasn't even there to defend himself.
You just need to sit on a
wanted to
rock for
hurt
5 minutes. He'll be fine. Don't worry
I
about
know
it.
I shouldn't, but I just can't stop thinking about it. I want to just punch his head. I tried breathing, kicking rocks. I don't like this feeling. Wanting to hurt somebody.
It's okay to get mad at people. You can't help that. But those thoughts have to stay in your head, okay?
The old
Don't
magic
act on them,
sponge in the bucket that they
ever.
used to bring onto the football field whenever there used to be an
Okay.
injury back in the olden days.
I'm strong. I can control what I do,
Magic sponge sorts
but
everything.
not what I think. Like, I think I'm mad at Tin, too. Running out of cover when Lily attacked the school was really stupid. But he just doesn't know stuff like we do. And then Willie started yelling at him instead of helping him learn. Why don't the other kids know all the stuff we know?
Interesting.
When there's a plan, you have to follow it. And when you yell at someone, it just makes them not listen.
Well, why don't we teach them? They're smart. Someone just has to show them what to do.
Yeah. I want Tin to know how to be safe. We can show them how to be smart, like us. It's weird that people are so different.
It
Interesting
is
thought
Erickson's
process
boarding
there from
school for
AJ.
troubled youth.
Troubled youth. Trouble like bad? So they did bad things? Why?
Okay, sometimes they do them because bad things happen to them. I knew a doctor once, back when you were just a baby. He called it trauma. You have some too, you know. The thing where people can't walk up behind you.
I don't like my trauma. I want to get it off of me. How do I get rid of it? I don't even like the way the word sounds.
It's really, really hard to do by yourself. A lot of people can't without some help.
Like, from a doctor?
Sure, but those are rare these days.
Or like the school, right? It was supposed to help with people's trauma.
Yeah, it was. And now they help each other.
I love the way
still
Clem's
like
got this like whole like guidance counselor role as well.
I
She's
like Tin
just
the
like
most.
it's like her character development like through the whole series. I know we keep like talking about it, but it's like it's fascinating like how she's developed from like being that young kid in the first series like now, where she's like such a wise and able person. It's quite fascinating to see that character development, how she's developed throughout the entire franchise.
Even if he does dumb things. Actually, I think he's my first real friend.
Hello?
Ryan,
I thought
how
I
you
was your
doing, buddy?
first real friend.
Welcome.
Well,
Happy New Year.
Yeah, but you don't count. You're old.
Am not.
Thanks for the stretch.
Fine. He's my second first real friend.
Watch me now. I need to be hands on keyboards and mice to do stuff real quickly. No, I'm stretching. They're zombies. They ain't zombies. They are proper slow zombies. I wonder if James is among
I don't
these
see
guys.
James. Just monsters.
James? You're hurt.
No, I don't.
The Raiders do this?
It looked
I don't
like
like
they
fast zombies.
had people from your school. Why are you here?
Those people you saw, we're going to save them. But to do that, we need your help moving some walkers.
I could maybe help, but my mask is still in the camp, inside my bag. I can't pass through a herd without it.
Okay, then, let's
And
go
this
get
is where
it.
you come in,
Please,
Clem.
I just ask that you don't kill them. The walkers. If you distract them, I can sneak over and find my mask.
Distract all of them?
Please.
I'll try.
No, I think it's. I think he just said that he got. He saw the raiders taking the people from our camp, and I think he tried to. I think he tried to help or tried to stop, and he ended up with like a bit of a wound. Hydrate or two, but whenever somebody redeems it, he has to take his hands off the controls and take a sip of water. Yeah, I haven't played the DVD for like ages. Using only E, stun the walkers. Okay. Oh. I'm dead. I'm dead because I pressed the wrong button. Press D, come on. Press D. Yes, they are. Poor Ponky. It's, the option to like stun the zombie there came up so late. And then by the time it popped up, like the zombie had already grabbed me and I was dead. Thanks, game. You're the best. Good old circle strats from Call of Duty Zombies. Never fails. Isn't shift like meant to help me run or something? Oh.
How long I can keep this up? Did you find your mask?
I can't find it. The horses must have... There!
Oh, shit.
We have to run.
Hey, over here!
AJ!
No, there are too many of them.
Uh-oh.
The cart. If we push it, the noise will draw them away.
Shh. You gotta help me now. I didn't kill any of your walkers, James.
AJ, are you okay?
Yeah, No bites.
I'm not sure that would be an option though, poor Bonky.
I know it would have been easier to kill them. You're kind. I appreciate it. Really.
Did you go there?
Thank you for helping me get this back. Now.
What I don't really understand is he said he can't manipulate or move the walkers around if he doesn't have his mask right, but I'm pretty sure the walkers aren't drawn to your face and the way you look. So I don't really see the logic behind that.
How will walkers save your friends?
They're being held captive on a boat not too far from here. We can't sneak on board without cover, not without the raiders gunning us down.
You want to use walkers to hide? To sneak on board their ship? That's insane.
It's our only chance.
But all James is thinking is, oh, well, that means the raiders are going to kill the walkers.
I have something I need you to see, so you can understand what you're asking.
I know, right? Poor Bonky, shock.
James.
Fiction
We
confirmed.
still need his help, right?
Yeah, we do.
Plot hole in fiction story confirmed.
It's safe.
See, look, you didn't need your mask there, did you?
Just a little further.
All right. What's this place? It was like maybe a stable or a farm or something. It's maybe like his old house, possibly. Some wind chimes.
Clem, what's this?
It's called a salt lick.
Give it a lick, AJ. See what you like.
Salt lick? Ugh, sounds gross. Or maybe it's actually good, like chips. Those are salty, right? Like the snack bag in the car.
Whatever you do, don't lick it. It tastes horrible.
Wait a minute, how do you know? Did you lick it?
I don't know.
Go on, you're going to lick it, aren't you? Did you lick it? What an achievement. Did you lick it? Alright, just checking for any, like, collectibles. It's a toy. Hey, it's one of AJ's...
Beatnik.
One of AJ's toys from his comic book he was reading. Disco Broccoli's Chive Talking Friends.
My people, my former people, they had a practice. They called it collecting.
Okay. It's not weird.
They use them as a weapon. I do this to protect them. I know it sounds strange, but that's why I brought you here.
You don't want to help us.
To see them as I do. As people.
As people?
Well, not people exactly, but something in between. Part of us is still in there. Deep down. So few of us die anymore. We turn. Not dead, not alive.
I wish I could see it that way. It'd be nice to think that everyone isn't actually gone.
In a way, they're just lost.
Do you really think there's people inside of monsters?
Somewhere. Yes. Think about it this way. Has someone you cared about turned?
A conscious self has, like, died, though. How can you...
Clem's friend, Lee. She shot him before he did. So he wouldn't have to suffer.
Sorry. Maybe this wasn't the best way to explain. Didn't mean to bring up difficult memories. I lived among walkers for years. Still do, in a way. When they're alone, they're harmless. Innocent. If you want my help, I need you to try and walk with them. Then tell me if you really believe they're just monsters.
Okay.
They are just monsters. They're not people or friends. Clem,
She'll be safe, I promise.
this isn't smart. It's too dangerous.
She just needs to move as they do.
If it gets bad in there, I'll need you to save me, okay? Can you do that?
Yes. I'll always protect you.
I know you will.
Thing is, though, it's like he's all about like preserving the walkers and saving the walkers, but the thing is, surely he realizes if we're going to use the walkers, right, as a distraction to get onto the boat, then they're going to end up dying. So surely it's counterproductive for him to want to help us. I don't really see where this is going.
The first rule is never go alone.
I'm
The
not
first rule
leaving.
of Fight Club is
I'll be
don't
right
talk about
back.
Fight Club.
Find the exits.
I will.
Remember to breathe.
I will. I promise.
Pretty sure that's an involuntary trait.
The mask
but-
will disguise your scent, but be gentle and be quiet. Touch the wind chime. You'll see.
Touch the wind chime? Really? Hi. How you doing? Okay. This is just like weird on so many levels. Jim, maybe want to move. Yeah, it's a zombie mask iron.
Whoa, hey there, kiddo. It's all right. I'm fine. See? No bites.
I don't know if it is a
bites.
real one. It certainly
So,
looked like more latex and
You
rubber
still
than
think they're
a real
just
piece
monsters?
of skin.
Now that you've seen them at peace, any different at all?
I
Sure.
think you might be right about there being something more to them. It was kind of nice in there.
Really? Never met someone who understood. Thank you. I'm glad.
Not gonna use them to
Have you ever killed a
onto
walker
the,
before?
boat.
I have. Many.
Can we now sacrifice them?
Have you ever killed a person?
Many. But that was a long time ago.
I've killed someone before, too.
AJ.
You've killed someone?
Yeah. I'm a murderer. But I'm trying to atone.
Well, that's good. I guess.
That's enough.
That's
What about
the whole
walkers?
world's problem is
They're
just
going
get
to help
someone
us save our
chance.
friends.
I thought I could, but I can't. So many
Do it. There
walkers
you go.
would die. All of the death this would cause. I'm sorry, Clementine, but I can't have more blood on my hands.
So let me get this straight. If you really had to choose human life or walker life, which is more important?
Walkers are peaceful. Humans...
My friends are alive, not kind of or maybe alive. They're trapped and they're afraid. They need my help.
It's like the Pied Piper of zombie times. Oh, he's getting angry.
I may be stubborn, but I'm not heartless. Those raiders are cruel. They force others to be the same. And if your friends are anything like you, I don't doubt they're worth saving.
But got a book coming on.
It'll take some time to guide them through the forest to the shore. Others will join the herd as they go. Tomorrow night, be ready. I can't undo this.
Clem, when you said there might be people inside walkers, did you mean it? Is he right?
I mean, it's what he wanted to hear.
It sounds weird,
I didn't choose it.
if you believe it. I do too.
They made my decision.
AJ.
But yeah, clearly I
It's too
did
dark.
honestly just choose that, thinking it's what he'd want to hear, so he would help us. At the end of the day, they're dead. They've been alive. Their minds and their actual bodily functions are all dead. So, yeah. Anywho, moving on.
I've never met anyone like James before. I mean, he's tough. Not like you, though. He doesn't kill monsters, but he's not scared of them either. He's cool.
Hey, Clem. Willie told me the plan. How'd things go with that guy?
James, he agreed to help us.
If somebody told me we were gonna sneak onto a boat in a herd of walkers, I'd call them crazy.
What are you doing with those?
Oh, well, I wanted to throw one last hootenanny before the big fight.
One last hootenanny.
Swear?
Huh?
It sounds like a swear.
No, it's just another word for party.
Right. I know it sounds strange, throwing a party, but people need something to lift their spirits right about now.
This could be our last chance.
I wanted to make some tea for everyone. Could I borrow your little heater thing?
What can I do?
We need to pretty up the old music room. Could you make us something colorful to hang up?
Okay, I'll be an artist.
And then an awkward silence.
I'm gonna make the
Decorations.
Decoration.
a decoration for the party.
Okay, I'll get the heater.
How do you play with it?
You draw pictures, like this.
Cool.
Give it a shake. Wants to give it a good old shake. Yeah, he wants to. He doesn't want to believe that they're not people anymore.
That's funny.
Do you even get what the joke is?
He
No.
believes that they've gone through enough suffering without, putting them through anything else. So, yeah, I admire him for what he's trying to do. I don't personally believe, a zombie is something that you should probably.
Okay, be right there.
At the end of the day, when they attack, they kind of. At the end of the day, like humankind is like the minority in this world, right? So over time, more and more walkers are going to exist in the world. So as much as he wants to preserve the walkers, the more walkers that are alive, the more risk humans are as a species, and ultimately there's a high probability in this world that the human race will become extinct, and it'll just become a barren planet of walkers. So yeah, it's interesting. You're gonna play some sort of noise, have fun. Thanks for hanging, buddy. Appreciate it.
Hey, you're getting better at this.
Goodbye,
Soon you'll be
boat.
as good an artist as 10.
I don't know. He's really good.
Something wrong? AJ?
I was just thinking about stuff while I was drawing.
Like what?
There are 3 kind of eyes, Clem.
Oh, yeah?
There are live people eyes. We got those. Then there's monsters' eyes. Usually look like dirty water. Other times, monsters' eyes aren't even wet. And then there are live people eyes right as you kill them. Like you did to Abel. His eyes look like you blew a candle out. He was a bad guy. I know I shouldn't feel like this. I hated him, too. I think there's something wrong with me.
You're way too little to see so much death, AJ. So much violence.
No, I'm big enough. I know
I thought
I'm
he
big
said that, to
because
be
I think
honest,
of
until I
stuff
read
now.
the subtitle.
I care about what I do more. I'm getting real smart.
Is that right?
Yes, because I'm always thinking all the time.
Okay, what are you thinking about right now?
Pizza.
You getting bit, turning into a monster.
Oh,
Yeah. The older I get, the more I see it. I don't know why.
It's like the Lee
What happens
situation
then?
all over again, isn't it?
Anyone
Lee-
can get bit. Doesn't matter if you're inside or outside or how careful you are.
AJ, we've talked about this a lot. If I get bit, you know what has to happen.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
You
But
brought
you
it
brought
up,
it
kid.
up, so we're going to.
It does something weird to my stomach. Like I'm gonna get the dookies.
AJ, I need to know you remember what we talked about. What you're supposed to do if it happens. Listen to me.
Yeah,
If
but I can
I
almost
get
see
bit,
it happening,
you'll-
Mika.
Shoot.
No. No, I'm not gonna do that.
AJ, you promised.
I don't care. I'm not gonna shoot you.
Almost like Lee was Clem's mentor,
If
and
you
that's
get
how
bit,
that happened. Now it's
I
kind
want
of
you to
like
bite me too.
it's gone full circle.
What?
Clem's AJ's
Don't be mad.
mentor,
I wanna
and
be
almost
alone.
like I can see it
Just don't be
happening.
mad. I can't live with you not with me, Clem. I know we've talked about it so much, but don't make me.
Alvin Jr., you know you're not supposed to talk like this. You're too strong and too brave.
I don't think I am anymore about this.
Yes, you are. You are, okay? You can't break promises, AJ.
I know.
You're not letting this go, are you?
James said
Guess not.
that we could be around when we're monsters. Like on the inside. If you got bit and then bit me, then maybe we'd still be together.
Yeah,
It would just
I think
be a different
quite works like that though, AJ.
We might even be okay. You think so?
Let's say James might be right. That monsters have part of the person they were still inside them. The thing is, no one can prove that. And if we can't prove it, we're not going to risk our lives over it.
Can I go patrol for a bit? Before the party?
Sure, go ahead. Be careful.
I think he's
What's with AJ?
annoyed.
He just needs some space.
Can we talk about what happened today? With Minnie?
Yeah, sure. What's wrong?
The thing is, seeing Minnie, I feel like it should have scared me, but it didn't. The person we ran into in the woods, that wasn't Minnie. Not really. The way she sounded and acted, the way she talked about Sophie and Lily. I'm confused, I guess.
It's not Minnie's fault. The raiders just got in her head.
I never said it was, but it doesn't change anything. Minnie, the real Minnie, she's gone. She's been gone this whole time, and I have to stop mourning her. I won't let her take you or AJ, or anyone else I care about.
Louis knows when to keep his head down.
Yeah, shit. Well, I hope so. You know, when I first got here, I hated him. He was so much. You know, he walks into a room and it's like, look at me, watch me perform. It's so stupid. But then I realized under all that, he really cares about people. And he doesn't just feel it, he says it. He'll tell you every goddamn day how much you mean to him. Shit, he'll probably sing about it.
Especially if there's already a famous song with your name in it.
We've got to get him back.
We will. Louis, Omar, Asim, we'll get them all back.
I made you this.
That was a shift in atmosphere and dynamic, wasn't it? Can I take the button? Why is everything reversed?
Stars?
So you never forget that night.
I never will.
When you told me you had feelings for me,
I was shocked. Then I started thinking. There's something I've always wanted to try with someone I cared about, and I never have.
Oh,
What is it?
stream over. This is getting a bit too
Have you
much.
ever danced with anyone before?
Oh, phew.
Nope.
Do you wanna? Just us. No one else around.
I don't know how to dance. Will you show me?
Sure. We'll make it up as we go. Thanks for the dance.
Yeah, we're getting better at being romantic.
Yeah.
Hey, Clem!
I just don't know, like, what they did with Violet in this game, but like she has like these real heart-to-heart moments, and then in the next instance, like they've given her a facial expression like she's like really angry and like really peed off with something. I don't know. You have that sort of moment with somebody, and your expression will be like really happy and joyful, not like just it comes out like completely change your characters. I don't know. I don't like the way they've like kind of done that and the way that comes across.
Wow. Where did you find a beach ball?
It was in some garbage behind one of the dorms. I had to blow it up, and that was pretty gross. But look, it works.
I should get going. Ruby could probably use some help.
It's cool, right?
Super cool.
Back!
You're terrible.
Hey!
Let's play beach ball.
I love you, Clem.
I love you back, kiddo. Okay, we better get ready to go. Sounds like they need us in the music room.
Okay.
Your decoration. Leaving the beach ball behind? I'll take it to the party. I don't know. I still feel like something bad's going to happen to Clem.
Looks like things are coming together.
Something's going to kick off here, though,
We still
between
need to
Ten and
figure out
Willie.
lighting, music, and something to write on that banner.
If we're gonna die, we should have some fun first.
Music? But Lewis isn't here.
See that? It's like Lewis in a box.
Wouldn't be a party without some kind of mood lighting. I've been going back and forth between colors for ages.
Purple.
Green's calming, but purple might be nice.
Well, purple was my dad's favorite color.
That
I
was my
read somewhere
colour.
purple was a color of royalty.
Purple.
Yeah, it's
Really?
it's notorious for that.
I like purple.
Shouldn't you like it too?
You
Violet?
get attached to You get attached to
I'll
players
make
and
it
characters, and then that's it. Game over.
So you take one of those black things that look like plates and you put it on here.
Pulled out the old headmaster's gramophone so he could play some records. Not much of a selection, but it
Let's
should
go
do.
for some
Just tell me what you want to listen to.
country.
Maybe something country?
That's my favorite.
Shocker.
Are we using the banner for some kind of party theme?
Not exactly. It's meant to be more motivational.
I'd keep it short, though. There's not as much room as you think. I was thinking something uplifting like, we're gonna get through this.
AJ, why don't you come up with something?
Really?
I have an idea. It'll be a surprise. I
All right,
promise
Rosie.
not to swear all over it.
Okay, we'll have 10 break out his paintbrush and write it out. This place is gonna look great.
She was like really not impressed the fact that I gave somebody else the choice and like didn't want to pick what like she had in mind. Christ.
Oh, and Willie was asking for you. He's up in Marlon's office. He said he had a surprise for the party, but he wanted to show it to you first.
Giggity.
Hey, Clem, check it out. I found a bunch of books on ships. There's some awesome stuff about fires at sea and explosions and stuff. The key is the boiler.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I have
Blowing
an
up the
idea
boat.
about how to stop those assholes coming back to the school after we've rescued the others. And from hurting anyone else ever again. We're gonna blow up the boat. It's the only way to make sure they don't come back.
He feels like, to me, he feels like he's got a real evil streak about him, Willie. He's just like, but we're gonna blow up the boats. With a like real evil grin.
Besides, it feels right, you know? For Mitch.
Is it me, or is there a bit of a bomb obsession at this school?
Oh, it's not you. It totally is. But for good reason. The tricky bit is timing the explosion so that it happens after you get off the boat.
Okay.
Trust me, this'll work. We'll be okay.
Okay, everybody, get ready to boogie.
Not so sure.
And, Clem, I'm sorry for before. About how I treated Ten. I didn't mean to get so angry. I know it's not his fault.
That's nice, Willie, but don't tell me. Tell 10.
That's the right answer. Take responsibility and be the bigger man. And air your views to who you've got problems with.
Wow, this looks great, Ruby.
Couldn't have done it without you. But
Surprise,
just wait till you
dummies.
see what else I've got planned. Go ahead and mingle. I'll let you know when it's time.
Okay.
I guess I'll mingle? I see you two are working together.
Yeah, Willie asked me to help with his special project.
Well, that's good to hear. Is it ready?
Good to go, Clem.
It'll work.
Actually, I was thinking maybe we should name it. Something cool. I mean, I think it deserves a name.
All right,
Yeah,
go for it.
we absolutely have to name it.
I thought you'd make fun of me, but hell yeah. Let's name this fucker.
How about Mitch's masterpiece?
I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
Mitch would have too.
Okay, then it's settled.
I found them.
Yeah. I agree.
Okay, Clementine. These here are our official Erickson psych evaluations and probationary reports.
Okay.
I don't get it.
Well, these explain why all of us got sent to this school in the first place.
And all the bad shit we did that kept them from sending us back home.
So what's the game?
I figured if we're all going on this crazy mission together, you might as well know who we really are. So, I'll read some of what the adults thought about us. And
You gotta guess who
have
it
to
is.
guess which one of us fits the bill.
All right.
I'll make sure it's someone you've actually met. This'll be the first one. While otherwise a remarkable student, blank continues to be plagued by fits of anger, uncontrollable cursing, and repeated physical altercations with the senior faculty.
I'd say Mitch or Willie, but I don't know. I think it's Ruby. Violet sort of gave me a look, but then if that's just because I looked at her. Go for Marlon.
Well, not to speak ill of the dead, but that sounds exactly like Marlon.
You'd think so, but nope.
Really?
The person in the file? Imagine Marlon times another Marlon.
That's Ruby's file.
Holy shit, really?
Guilty as charged.
Yeah, you should have seen Ruby back in the early days. She was like, you ever seen those Tasmanian devil cartoons when you were a kid? That was our Ruby. Used to have a mean streak a mile long.
Don't worry. That was a long time ago.
I mean, I can totally see it. The first time I met Ruby, she was all, that little motherfucker.
I said I was sorry.
You guys want to know why I got sent here?
Willie, please, no.
Chronic masturbation.
God.
Trust me.
AJ's gonna go turn around and say, "What's masturbation?"
What does that mean?
Don't you dare.
So easy. It's still that coming while he asks questions about
anyway,
everything.
Maybe we should change up the music?
I like all kind of different music, I think.
There's a lot of them.
How many?
I don't know.
Let's go for a bit of
lot.
jazz.
Sure, we've heard enough of this. Break out the jazz.
I didn't realize how many of us we lost. Remember that Justin guy?
And Theresa and Jasper, that one girl with colored braces, and Joey, Maddie, Lamar.
Aaron. Yeah, I used to make fun of her braces. Why did I do that?
Alex, Dewey, Trey, Stephanie. Holy crap, how many of us died?
34.
Wow.
Whose is it?
Lewis.
Should we read it?
I could tell you why I was sent here instead. You know, as a consolation prize or whatever. You might hate me after, but since we're all being so open and all.
I was hoping you'd tell me.
I spent a lot of time at my grandma's house growing up. What with my dad being a drunk and my mom working 3 jobs. But after my grandpa died, Grandma just kind of shut down. Spent all day and night rocking in her little chair in the den. I'd sit there at her feet as we both watched TV. Mostly cartoons, since she never seemed to care. Sometimes I could hear her crying, but I didn't look back. I'd just feel really weird and turn up the volume, you know? Anyway, one day she left the den and came back with another chair and a .22 rifle. Set the rifle butt on the top of the chair, holding the barrel back to her chest. So, you know, she had trouble reaching the trigger this way, but she must have known it would happen, because she took out this really tacky wooden back scratcher. The real long kind with the one end shaped like a hand, and used that to push the trigger in.
Jeez.
So yeah, bang, right? Her body folded up and just kept rocking. My mom came to get me 5 hours later. I hadn't moved. She asked why I didn't call the police or an ambulance or anything. I just shrugged and told her it wasn't like Grandma was going anywhere. And besides, I just wanted to finish my cartoons. She shipped me off to Erickson the next day. I was 11.
I'm so sorry, Violet. I can't imagine what that was like. What you went through.
It's fine. We've just been through a lot of shit. We weren't good people, Clementine. But it still doesn't mean that we should have been left here to die by the people that were supposed to take care of us.
Sorry. This is supposed to be fun. I'm just not the game type, like Lewis was, I guess.
You mean is. We'll see him soon.
Ten's right.
Hey, I've got an idea. Do you guys remember when Minnie would sing us Don't Be Afraid when all of us used to get scared?
Too bad I can't play it. Lou would have known how. He liked that one.
You could just sing it to us, like she used to. Your voice is really pretty.
Okay, yeah. All right, I can do that. Never mind the darkness. Never mind the storm. Never mind the blood-red moon. The night will be over soon. The night will be over soon. Brush away the sorrow.
This seems like it's hit Ruby real hard. This whole
Brush
party
away
and going through the files and things, talking about the past.
Sing away your heavy heart. The night will be over soon. The night will be over soon. For every night goes quiet, and every moon grows blue. Beyond the dark comes something new. The sun will be rising soon. The sun will be rising soon. The sun will be rising soon.
Oh, she almost broke out into a smile. Almost. I think it was the sort of the way they expected that to go down, considering it was meant to be a bit of a party. Oh, throwback. Young Clem. Hey!
Hey, Sweet Pea.
Lee?
Why the train? You always pick the train.
I'm not sure. Maybe because this is where it all started. Where you taught me to shoot and to cut my hair. To be ready for what was coming.
You were a quick study. So, what's on your mind this time?
I'm worried, Lee. I've got a lot of people depending on me, and I don't know if what I'm doing is right.
Oh, I know that feeling. You know, I was making it all up as I
me
went
neither,
along,
Nico.
right? Couldn't let on, of course. With you being so little.
I never noticed. It just felt like you always knew the right thing to do.
Yeah? Well, I got lucky. Luck counts for a lot.
Interesting that obviously it's a dream sequence, but obviously she sees herself as the age she was when Lee was alive, almost like if she portrayed herself any other way in her dream, Lee wouldn't recognize where she was, sort of thing. It's quite interesting.
I'm gonna need some now.
You want to tell me about what you're up against?
I'm with a new group now, and I've been in so many, and they always fall apart. But I really like this one. It's different. It almost feels like home.
That's a good thing. It's hard being alone out there.
But we're in trouble. Some bad people captured my friends, and getting them back might get the rest of us killed.
I'm not worried.
What?
Whatever trouble you're in,
Yeah.
you get out of it. You get your friends out of it.
You don't know that.
I know you're a survivor. The Clementine I know is gonna fix it. I really believe that.
But what if I can't? I'm so scared for my friends, Lee. Scared that I'll let them down.
It's normal to be scared. Hell, it'd be strange if you weren't. But you can't let it get to you. Imagine what Lewis is gonna say when he sees your face. Those boys are gonna have hope again, knowing that you came to rescue them. Oh, Sweet Pea, you know you always get like this before something big. Remember how scared you were before you charged into that mess at McCarroll Ranch? You survived that, didn't you?
That was different. I was alone.
I know. It's harder when you have something to lose. But having people you care about, that's a good thing. Friends. A girl who loves you. They're fighting beside you. Because of you. Come see me again when you've gotten them out, okay? Out and safe. Sound good? And hopefully we can talk about happier things.
Lee, I miss you so much. I wish you were really here.
I miss you too, Clementine. But we'll have to make do with pretending.
Thank you, Lee. Talking to you always makes me feel a little bit better.
I meant to ask, how's the boy?
He's good, Lee. You'd like him.
I bet. You teach him to shoot yet?
You have no idea.
Dream sequence, like, really weird though. It's obviously like Lee is in Clem's head, and it's like, so a minute ago he was like talking about the friends. Yeah, so he knew them by like name, like he knew Lewis's name, obviously because he's inside Clem's head. But then he asks a question like, "Oh, have you taught him to shoot yet?" Well, clearly you know the answer to that, Lee. It's a bit. I just find like the way that's written is a little bit weird.
I guess the world got pretty hard since I left it. A kid growing up in it, he'd be hard too. You're in my shoes now, raising a kid. Think you got a handle on it? It can't be easy. Wanting to give him a childhood, but knowing what it takes to survive now.
AJ's amazingly. I've taught him to be strong and brave and capable. He'd be so proud.
You mean more than I already am? Wow. Just look at you. Just look at you.
I know I told you I'd always keep moving, Lee. But I'm tired of running. I have a home now.
Then you're off the hook. A home is better than I could have ever hoped for. Time to go, Clementine. You've got people that need you.
Goodbye, Lee.
Wow.
Clem, wake up. It's time to go.
There's been a lot of that sort of like mentality in
long
this episode, to be fair, Mika. I feel like Clem's been like offering like a counselling service, and now like it's interesting to see that they brought Lee in like a dream sequence to almost do the same thing for Clem. It's quite an interesting little touch that they made there. All right, before we carry on any further, though, I am going to have to take a quick bathroom break. So give me a couple of minutes, guys, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. Yo, Money, what's going on? How you doing? How you doing? DBD. I haven't played Dead by Daylight for a long time.
I guess we're really doing this.
Only the team blending in with the walkers need to cover themselves.
Now we just need your walker friend to...
He's here.
Oh, Lord.
Hello.
Yeah, it's no worries. It's a
This is
fantastic
James.
story.
He's my friend.
My camera should.
He's,
Yes, I apologize.
So cool. How do you get the skin like that?
Oh, Clementine?
Can I try it on?
That's not a good idea.
Come on, please.
Willie, come on. Give him some space.
But I just want to...
Not right now.
Oh man,
Yeah,
AJ with
right.
the eyes.
Sorry. I didn't mean to be weird or anything.
It's okay.
Oh, and sorry I tried to shoot you that one time. Your mask looks so real.
Hey. Hey there, James. Sorry about Willie.
Is this the guy that Clem said she'd...
Flip? Yeah.
Clementine, could I speak to you alone for a moment?
Good idea.
He seems very
Hold tight.
nervous. I'm not sure he wants to go
Hey,
through
Tank,
with
can you
this.
come talk for a sec? There's something I have to tell you.
The walkers. They'll be here in a little while. You can join them as they pass through the trees. The noise from the boat will draw them toward the water.
Then we can get on board and save our friends.
Your friends are different. Open-minded. Accepting. Like you. That's not usually how my first impressions go. Sorry, I feel like I'm rambling. It's just being welcomed. It's strange.
You know, they could be your friends too. I know you didn't want to come into the school before, but now that you've met them...
I haven't lived with people in a long time. But it does sound nice. Let me think about it.
Have my mask.
I wanted to show you something.
It's the picture you picked
This
up before, wasn't it?
Was my boyfriend, Charlie. We joined the Whisperers together. But it changed him. In a way that couldn't be undone. It changed both of us.
What do you mean?
The Whisperers were my family. From a young age. In that time, I witnessed a lot of death and suffering. Eventually, I became the cause of it. Weakness was considered a poison. And I believed in that, fiercely. So much so, that when another boy expressed sympathy for our enemy before an attack, I slit his throat.
Wow.
I didn't
Wasn't
talk
expecting
to him.
that.
Didn't consider who he was, what he felt. Honestly, I don't even remember his name. All I knew was someone like him would only slow us down.
That's kind of hard to believe. Doesn't sound anything like you.
Not anymore.
It's fine,
But
Mika.
it was. I had no doubt in my mind that I was right. After he died, I kept hearing his words in my head. Those people are like us, just on a different path. I stopped killing after that. I changed. No one else did. When AJ told me he killed someone, it reminded me of them. Of myself. He said it was wrong, but it sounded like he was just repeating what he'd been told. Taking life like that, from a young age, it breaks something inside you. It broke something in Charlie. I'm afraid if AJ kills again, he won't be able to go back. He won't be the same boy he was. I've seen it happen too many times.
I'm not going to let AJ become a killer. I don't want him to change. Not like that.
I hope you can keep that promise.
We're not
They're
like
close.
raising him, or
Soon there
we've
will
not
be
been
enough
following
of
a
them to
path like
provide
we're
us
trying to
cover.
turn him into like a full-blown killer.
Lead you through the herd
But
until you reach the
enough
boat.
to defend himself is,
That's as far as I
I
go.
think, is the right thing to
After
do.
that, it's up to you.
Thank you.
Take care of AJ.
Okay, he's ready to go. The walkers are getting close. Ruby, you're in charge of the horses. Willie, 10, take care of the supplies.
I've got the bomb.
Find the boiler. There'll be a door on the bottom with ash and stuff. Put it in there.
Everybody ready?
See you all on the other side.
I'll cut it open.
Talk about
Violet
Minnie, wasn't
told
he?
me about
Yeah.
Minnie. That Sophie died, and Minnie is one of them now. Just... if you see her out there, tell her I forgive her. Please. I tell her myself, but I just want her to be okay.
Yeah, sure. If we see her, I'll let her know.
Thanks.
Yo, Doctress. What's going on, buddy? Welcome, welcome.
Hey, it's time. We gotta move.
New Year. Hope you had a good Christmas
Clem.
and all that sort of jazz.
What
Good to
happens
see you there,
if
buddy.
someone else gets caught while we're in there?
Haven't thought that through.
What if it's you? I couldn't save Minnie or Lou or Sim, Omar.
It's fine, I've got AJ.
I
AJ will
really
save
care
me.
about you, Clem. If something happened to you because of me, I can't lose you too. I won't.
That's not going to happen, Violet. I'm not going anywhere. I promise.
I know that's easy to say, but... Look, I've got your back. Okay? That's all.
Are we good?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's bring our friends back home.
All of them.
All of them.
It's ready.
So, I know this is gonna sound gross, but...
Covering your smell. Smart.
You got a lot of college work on at the minute, Doctor. So I'm okay. Didn't have a great month in December. Kids had
my back?
COVID, then I had COVID, and I threw my back out, and yeah, it wasn't the best. But we're through the other side now, back to streaming, which is the main thing. Really missed streaming.
Thanks.
So
We gonna do it?
why did AJ like
We're
seem to
doing
take
it.
offense from that? Interesting.
Okay, follow my lead.
Here we go.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
No! Them took one to the head. Alright, this is James did not look
Stay
impressed with
behind
that,
the
did he?
walkers. Use them as shields.
Alright, so the light's a bit of a giveaway here. Yeah. Alright, there's no walkers there though that to sort of like get behind, so
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Man, that's how on earth are you meant to like get past this one? You know, worries, Doctor. Good to see you again, everybody. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Appreciate it. Australia.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
I just don't know, like, where I'm meant to go or how I'm meant to, like, get around this.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
I'm not a zombie, but I'm like, we've covered ourselves in zombie guts, and the idea here is like we're going to walk with the zombies here to be able to infiltrate the boat and the pier. Can't like move fast enough though. Like, there's in front of me, so I can't grab onto any walkers. And although it's like telling me to hold shift to sprint, it's not really doesn't seem to like let me move any faster than I was going before. So I'm a little bit sort of confused here as to.
Use them as shields.
There's no other walkers. Oh.
Damn it, the horses!
Hey, get their fire under control.
Okay, we got that bit. Hopefully we'll have to do that again.
Walker! Come on, Willie.
Supplies going overboard.
God damn it! Someone get over there and see what's going on!
Stay sharp! Okay, now's our chance. We can't risk leaving cover. We'll have to crawl along the side of the dock.
For a sec, I can hear zombies.
The guts are washing off.
Grab her and pull her in.
Follow me. This way.
Oh, that's... So walkers can go underwater? Jeez. Let's see that one coming. Yeah, there's a whole freaking army of them.
I'm fine. Stay close. Stay hidden.
I panicked because like that zombie was coming out of the water. I walked straight out into the searchlight.
Fuck, are you okay?
I'm fine. Stay close. Stay hidden.
I'm not quite sure how the walker like climbed up the ladder though. I didn't think that they were that smart.
Come on, let's hurry. Ready, AJ? Walkers!
And you want to let me like shoot or what? Oh, this is dead. Man, this bit is like brutal. Didn't like even like give me much of a chance there to like aim the crossbow.
Come on, let's hurry. Ready, AJ? Walkers!
All right, we're on to Act 3. Man, this one's going on a bit compared to the others. Quite late getting into Act 3 tonight, so but yeah, we soldier on. Maybe this last part isn't going to be so long.
We're getting close. After we find the boiler and place the bomb, we'll get our friends out. Ninny said they keep prisoners on the second deck. Look out for guards and stay quiet, okay?
Right behind you.
Good. I'll scout ahead and signal when it's clear. Got it?
All right. Walking Dead turns into Metal Gear Solid. Locked. I feel like Clem's like Solid Snake right now.
Hey, who's there?
They're screwed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I didn't mean to kill him, but I think I did. My bad.
Hey, Clem. This has got to be the boiler, right? Yeah, it looks like it. That's where we need to plant the bomb.
There's something like rusted right the other side of the boiler though.
Maybe there's another way in.
Why not take the freaking rifle that you just got from the dude? Like, seriously, defend yourself a bit better. Or I can't even check that door. I mean, I knew we had to go this way, but...
Wait here.
I'm not crossbow him. Oh, come on, I pressed the frickin' keys.
Wait here.
Maybe that's the wrong decision. Maybe I just have to kill him. But I'm trying to show AJ, you know, that you don't have to kill everybody all the time, so I want to kind of, like, stick by that. So we'll try that again. Here we go. He's not dead, don't worry. He's just taking a nap. Throw it in.
There you go, Mitch's masterpiece. Bury this thing in the bottom of the river. Once they start up this boat, we won't have much time before it explodes.
How long?
Not sure. An hour, 30 minutes.
Let's hurry up then.
Alright, let's find the friends. Second deck, right? That's where the friends are.
Minerva, focus.
Yes, ma'am. I have a little brother, short, scarred face. See? He's not out there, is he?
Look, we've discussed this. Your family is Delta now. There ain't no room for anyone else.
Yes, ma'am.
Shit. Of course she had to be the cell guard. We can't sneak past her.
Get out. Not without our people. I swear to God, if you got 10 caught up in this, just tell me that he's safe. Give me that. He told me to tell you. He forgives you. Shit. I'll help you get everyone out. Then you take my brother and run. Get him back to where it's safe. Come on, we have to hurry.
You're not going to tell her about the bomb?
Clementine?
Holy fuck!
Oh my God, are you okay?
He doesn't look hurt.
Yeah, I'm all right. We're all right. Take care of Louis first. He's in rough shape.
I'll unlock the other cell. We don't have a lot of time before Doreen comes back.
There's a double cross coming on here. Otherwise she can, like...
Help me with these guys.
Got it.
Louis.
They're like...
Louis.
What the fuck are you doing? Don't fucking point
Oh dear.
Don't touch this.
I was just about to say, I feel like she's going to, like, hit us and we're going to be, like, trapped in the cell. It was going too well.
Huh? Oh.
Jeez.
Louis.
What have they done to Louis? This looks like they've pulled his teeth out. Or something. His mouth looked really weird.
What did they do to you?
No, don't. They cut out his
Wow.
tongue. He just, he kept fucking talking.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, Louis.
Holy.
We're getting out of here, okay? Let's get you home. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You'll be home soon.
How on earth are we going to get out of here, though? It's important talking to Lewis, no offense, but if he can't talk back to us...
I'll get us out of here. I promise. Looks like there's a gap here. Too small to fit my hand through. We're not staying here that long.
So how many days? Been captured, I guess? Maybe.
Clem, are you all right?
I'm fine. Where's AJ? Over here! Thank God.
Shit. At least we're not moving yet. We've still got time to figure this out.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of time.
You doing okay in there, AJ?
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm looking for a way out.
Yeah, me too. The doors don't look very well made. Maybe that's something we can work with. Vi, are you alright?
I'm fine. Looking for a way out. If this thing explodes...
I think we gathered that you're looking for a way out. We're all the same.
Omar, are you hurt?
Fuck. I just want to go home.
We will.
Okay.
How you holding up?
I can't talk. If Lily... She told us not to talk.
We'll be home soon. Just hang in there.
Alright, so...
I might be able to chip away at this if I had a tool or... Damn it, they must have taken away my knife. AJ! Do you still have your knife?
Yeah, they didn't find it. Only the big one.
Good. I need you to slide it over to me.
Alrighty then. Man, he's a shell of a man now, hasn't he? Got a feel for Lewis.
Whatever you doing, don't. I promise you. It ain't worth it. Step back.
She awake?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. I'll take it from here.
Hey, Lily.
Where's Abel?
He's dead.
Dead.
We killed him. We put a knife in his head.
Fuck, you little monster. Damn it!
Don't talk to her, AJ.
How about you and I chat instead? Back up.
Shiv, Clem. Pick up the shiv. Or kick it under the bed.
Minerva.
be fair, you would
Open the door.
clearly hear
Yes,
that like
ma'am.
sliding across the metal floor, wouldn't you? Let's be honest.
Normally, the trouble you caused, I'd shoot you and toss you overboard.
Don't look under the bed. It makes
But
it
I'm
obvious.
genuinely impressed. First, you organize these idiot kids into a fighting force and kill 2 of my most experienced soldiers. Then you sneak onto my boat under the cover of a herd. I bring a prize like you back to the Delta, it might make this whole clusterfuck of a mission worth it. Someone like you, so young with so much potential, you're far too valuable to kill.
Look, if I'm the one you want, let the others go.
This isn't a negotiation. This is me telling you how things are going to be. You know, my father, Larry, was a military man. And when I was a kid, he had all kinds of rules. The thing that bugged him most was waste. If I ever left a light on after leaving a room, he'd flip. No matter how many times he ranted about the cost of electricity, I could never remember to hit that switch.
So
one day, he let our power get cut. He liked illustrations to show that actions have consequences. No more TV, no more hairdryer, no more ice cream sandwiches. Just a miserable family sitting in the dark.
Well, I guess asshole runs in the family. Is that the consequence? That you're an asshole?
The consequence is, I never left the lights on again. My father had his faults, but he showed me the effectiveness of teaching by example.
Oh, is that what this is? A lesson?
I want to tell you a story. Let's call it the parable of the twins. 2 girls were taken from their home and brought to a new place to live.
This is about Minnie and Sophie, isn't it?
They had to leave their friends and family behind, and that was hard at first. They shed a lot of tears. But the new place was a good place. The people there grew corn and raised pigs, and the twins ate well for the first time in years. They had hot showers, clean clothes, beds. They were given guns and trained to use them. The people there were kind to these girls. All that was asked in return was that they help defend the group. You see, this place had a lot of enemies, killers and thieves who wanted what they had. They needed help fighting, or they'd lose everything they built. Their crops, their power, even their lives.
They threatened to cut out their tongues?
They only do that to the ones who can't keep their mouths shut. One of the girls saw that this was a place worth fighting for, and her tears dried. But the other twin, she could never forget her old home. She rejected every gift, every opportunity, stirred up trouble every chance she got. She convinced her sister to help her steal a raft and leave on the river. Of course, they didn't get far. What happened then, Minerva? I killed her.
What the fuck?
That's not what she said earlier.
No, tell me it's not true.
Your own sister? Why would you do that?
Didn't she say that Sophie went to war and died a hero?
She was twisting my head with her lies.
Wow, okay.
And?
I made a mistake. I needed to show my loyalty to the place I call home.
Like it or not, you're one of my people now, Clem. The question is, which twin are you going to be? The loyal one, or the dead one?
What have you done to her head, you fucking psychotic bitch? You're evil! You are fucking evil!
Y'all better back away from the door.
Violet, calm down. You saw what they did to Lewis. Just do what they say.
Why? So I can become a soldier in their army? Someone who kills the people they love? Fuck that!
Pull the mouthy one out of the cell. clearly didn't get the moral of the story. We'll have to help them understand.
Stop! Don't hurt Violet, or I'll hurt you.
Hey, yo, you better cool it or you gonna get yourself hurt.
Fuck no! Get off of me!
Easy. Stay still.
Shit! Fuck you! No!
Don't make this hurt more than it has to.
All right.
Come on.
Let's do it.
Just breathe.
Oh, hey, Jay!
Wow.
Son of a bitch!
Stop!
Okay.
That's enough.
He bit me!
I said that's enough.
You deserve to die. We'll kill you!
You think you can kill me?
I know I can. We'll throw you in the river, and we'll put a knife right to the side of your head.
Big talk for a little guy.
I know I can do it. I killed Marlon. He wasn't a monster, but you are.
Dang. So you killed Marlon. Huh. I bet you'd make a great soldier.
AJ, listen to me. Don't talk to her, okay? She's a monster.
Clem seems to care a lot about you.
Uh-oh.
Come on, let's go have a chat. Just us.
Fucking touch him! Clem! No, please! Clementine! AJ!
Keep an eye on her, Minerva.
Lily,
Get
don't!
this thing moving. I want to be far away from here. Fast.
I'll start up the boiler.
No!
Don't you dare look at me like that. This is the only way we survive.
Who are you? Fuck survival! Look at what you're doing!
Shiv.
Minnie, please. I just want to talk to you for a second. I'm sorry we never searched for you. For Sophie. I'm sorry we trusted that fucker Marlon. If I ever thought there was a chance.
I know, okay? But Sophie's dead. You all need to understand. This is the only way. Lay down, stay in line, or you die. The people you love die. If you just do what they say, you can live. All of you. You can have a nice life. Be rewarded.
Yeah.
Just like I am. You gave up, Minerva. I never will.
Pick up the freaking crossbow, Clem.
Behind you! You're the fucking problem here! I won't let you get them all killed!
Could you maybe, like... I don't know how much faster I can press that button.
Behind you! You're the fucking problem here!
No way of blocking that.
I won't let you get them all killed! Minerva!
Do it, Violet.
Shit!
Well, she ain't dead, but... Or is she dead? Excuse me. I think she might be dead.
We have to go. I can't leave her. Go, I'll catch up.
Can leave her.
Get the
Jeez.
hell out of here!
Go, I need to find AJ.
Better see you on land.
You will.
party got a little bit dark for sure. Right, how are you going to tackle this one then?
They started the boiler.
We'll focus that energy, sharpen it. I've known Clementine since before this all started. She'll come around. You'll come around too, once you see what we have to offer. Plenty of food, comfortable beds for you and Clem. You'll even come share around a room too, once you see what we have to offer.
Found one more sneaking over
Plenty
the
of
docks.
food, comfortable beds for you and Clem.
Oh, they got 10 as well.
Fuck. Tennessee, did you get lost?
Ma'am! He wasn't alone. I got something else to show you.
What about
This
Willie?
way.
Where's Willie?
Found this in the herd.
Uh-oh, we got James.
No wonder there were so many walkers.
Must have thought you were clever leading those walkers here. Or was that Clementine's idea? Nothing to say?
You don't fucking scare me.
Is that so?
Force your ways onto others. Because you're afraid. Because you're weak.
I give my people a cause to fight for.
Don't.
The thing about people
I think we're
like
going to be
him,
left on a
AJ,
cliffhanger
is that
here,
they're
aren't we?
too broken to fit
I can see
into
it now.
community.
Be like the end of the
They won't
episode.
fight for anyone but themselves. Kill it. No! Fuck! Easy there, 10.
Don't hurt him. Just stop hurting people. Please.
Shoot her!
Why don't we all just take a breath, all right?
Give me my friends back.
Put down the gun.
Let them go. All of us. Or else.
Uh-oh. No!
Fine, go ahead then. Do it. Save your friends. That's what you came here to do, isn't it? Oh, I see. You came here to cry.
Tim.
Looks like you're not a soldier either.
Please, don't!
No!
Kick her ass, Seabass. Alright. Gonna push fast, gonna push fast. Oh, jeez. All that effort, and then we just end up dropping the knife.
Fucking mistake. Fucking wait.
Yeah, take that. Your leg's gonna be screwed now.
AJ, wait! I give up. I will give up. Put down the gun. I'll let everyone leave. My crew and I will leave. We won't bother you anymore.
AJ! She's not a threat. Lower the gun.
You weren't down there. You didn't see what she did. She cut my friend's tongue out.
You don't have to do this, please.
It's a trick.
Don't you fucking dare, AJ.
Just give me the gun.
Can't let her hurt anyone else.
I don't want to die.
Lower the gun, AJ.
We're better people. We're better people.
Okay.
No, go away, MySQL. Wrong time. James is going to do it.
What?
No!
James! No! Shit, the bomb! AJ!
I am a poor pilgrim of sorrow.
Well, I was only doing what James wanted. I was doing what James wanted us to do for AJ. He didn't want AJ to kill anymore. Trying to be the better person.
Sometimes I am tossed and driven. Sometimes I know not where to roam. I heard of
Alright, let's look at these choices.
heaven.
He was thankful that you respected his beliefs and spared the walkers. He felt elated when you said there might be more to walkers. Ten was grateful that when you stood up for him against Willie. 10 was grateful when you promised to tell Minerva that he forgave her. Abel felt assured you'd promised him mercy. Lewis was traumatized after his time spent with the Raiders. Lewis was consoled by your promise to take him home. Lily was inspired to take action after you tried to protect your friends. Lily felt smug when you stopped AJ from shooting her. Minerva was stunned when you told him Marlon killed Brody. Minerva considered herself irredeemable despite your assertion that she could come home, and then felt heartsick after learning Ten forgave her. Violet felt romantic after you danced together. She was touched that you wanted to hear why she was sent to Erickson. She felt understood after you expressed sympathy about her reason for coming to Erickson. Was thankful when you let AJ stop Dorian from cutting her off her finger. Felt conflicted after you killed Abe, sparing him from returning. Felt defeated when you said there was no way to prove you could be together as walkers. And felt oh jeez, no, what have we done to AJ? But helpless when he spared Lily, only for her to kill James. Rosie's worried about everybody. Willie is excited that you wanted his name the bomb. Ruby was proud that you did not recognise her official Erickson evaluation. Omer and Sim are MIA. And we found 2 of the 6 collectibles in this episode. Jeez. See, I guess that's my problem. Paul Pog. I was just about to say, wanting to do the right thing and to make the right decision and to be the bigger person, clearly in this environment and this world does not pay. And I should have probably learnt my lesson by now from The Walking Dead, knowing that doing the right thing morally perhaps isn't always the right outcome and the right thing to do. But guys, make sure you are here tomorrow night as we wrap up the final episode of The Walking Dead, the final season. It's Take Us Back, episode 4. Everything hopefully will be answered. All our questions will be answered. We'll see how it all wraps up tomorrow. And finally, the end of Clementine's journey is upon us. So that'll be tomorrow night, same time, same place, 9:30-ish GMT. Hope to see you there, guys. Thank you very much for hanging. As always, I really do appreciate it. And until next time, I've been Nock. You've been awesome. Stay safe. Until next time, happy gaming. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.